The Handmaid's Tale, Season 7. What would happen next? Hannah's life leading up to her pivotal role in the Testament's will be the primary plot in the 7th season of The Handmaid's Tale if the writers remain faithful to the original source material found in Margaret Atwood's books. Hulu's upcoming series of Testaments will not take place until over a decade past the events of the Handmaid's Tale storyline. This giant gap between the two series installments leaves the perfect opportunity for a 7th Handmaid's Tale season to fill in what's missing. One of the biggest disappointments in the season 6 finale was that June was not able to reunite with her daughter Hannah. However, this was a necessary decision for the writers, considering Hannah must be in Gilead in order for the Testament series to work, leaving plenty of content for a 7th season. A 7th season will show Hannah as she grows up amongst the ongoing battle between the United States and Gilead, which continues well into her young adult years. Fans will get to watch as Hannah forgets her past as June's daughter retains the name Agnes, becomes an aunt, and eventually meets her half-sister Nicole. Emily's absence in the Handmaid's Tale series is finally explained and given a closer look in Season 7. Emily made a shocking return in the final episodes of The Handmaid's Tale Season 6, given the gap that Alexis Bledel's character left in Seasons 4 and 5. Audiences are curious about her journey from Canada, where she was last seen in Season 3, into Gilead territory. Despite playing a major role in the series' earlier seasons, Emily's actress Alexis Bledel chose to step away from Hollywood completely for a few years, meaning the writers had to come up with a solution for her absence. Emily finally reunites with June, reporting that she has spent years fighting as an undercover Martha with a sympathetic commander in Gilead. Now that Bledel has returned to the Hollywood scene, this could be a perfect time to dive deeper into her character's arc, her journey into Gilead from Canada, how she managed to become an undercover Martha, and how she contributed to the war as a whole. During her time in Gilead, June and Luke will reunite in a 7th season of The Handmaid's Tale thanks to one commonality they share throughout the series. Despite the love triangle that kept fans on the edge of their seats, the couple still decides to go their separate ways for now. Both Luke and June agree the war with Gilead has driven them apart, but they are united by one important mission: getting Hannah back, which will bring them together in the end. Before parting, the writers made sure to include one last glimmer of hope for fans of the series' main couple when they acknowledge in the finale that they will meet again in the future. Fans have speculated that this will most likely occur in the Testaments. However, if Hannah's life is explored in a 7th season, she could reunite with her parents even sooner than fans once anticipated. Aunt Lydia fully commits to her new role in the Mayday Rebellion, considering her rank in the Gilead society. Her decision to leave Janine at the border in Season 6 finale was a massive risk. This moment not only served as a heartwarming reunion between Janine and her daughter, but it solidified Aunt Lydia's decision to join the United States in the rebellion against Gilead, which is what a 7th season will undoubtedly follow. While originally a devoutly religious and fiercely loyal member of the Gilead regime, Lydia demonstrated through her grand gesture that she has grown tired of Gilead's extremist views. Commander Lawrence will surely follow, leaving 2 more moles within Gilead society. A 7th season could explain how these two managed to turn the tables of the war. However, given their morally gray pasts, their journey may prove to be a difficult one as they navigate the challenges of serving as an undercover aunt and commander, all while attempting to aid the rebellion. Nicole meets her half-sister Hannah while serving as an anti-Gil advocate, technically placing them on opposite sides of the war. During her teenage years, Hannah completely forgets her mother June, and instead of becoming a wife opts to become a high-ranking aunt. Eventually, she will come into contact with her half-sister Nicole, however. Despite these familiar relations, the two are quite different in their chosen societal role. While Hannah has grown up in Gilead territory, Nicole becomes an anti-Gilead advocate, technically making her an enemy of her long-lost sister. According to Atwood's books, Nicole also changes her name to Daisy early on in her life, making her completely unaware that she is the famous baby Nicole who was smuggled out of Gilead. It is possible that when Nicole and Hannah inevitably meet, they could impact each other's lives for better or for worse. While Hannah is working as an undercover aunt, could her relationship with her sister reveal where her true loyalty lies? While the Testament series has promised to dive into the sisters' relationship after they reunite, a seventh season depicting Nicole's life up until this point could provide a clearer picture of how the sisters managed to end up where they are today. The war between the United States and Gilead is far from over. The season 6 finale of The Handmaid's Tale does not tie up every loose end in the series. Over the course of at least 5 years, the United States and the May Day Rebellion have made great progress, but according to Margaret Atwood's book series, it will take 20 years total in order to fully defeat Gilead. Season 6 provided a relatively satisfying conclusion overall, but there is still much more to cover as the war wages on in a span of 6 seasons and over 60 episodes of content. The United States Secret Resistance Group only manages to take back the city of Boston from the Theomonic government of Gilead, one city that's it. Clearly, the war between the U.S. and Gilead is set to wage for many, many years. The season 6 finale wasn't the end of the Handmaid's Tale characters in a 7th season, taking place before the events of the Testaments, could depict how the U.S. manages to gain some ground before the official end of the war. With the Handmaid's Tale finale success, fans anxiously await Hulu's next edition to Margaret Atwood's story. The 6th season expertly would together almost a decade's worth of content, leaving fans satisfied but still curious as to what happened to their favorite characters between now and the Testament series. While not confirmed by the series writers, a 7th season could fill in the gaps between season 6 and Hulu's upcoming project Fight for Your Freedom. Don't let the bastards grind you down. What do you think of these Handmaid's Tale theories? Do you think season 6 was a satisfying ending to the series, or is a 7th season necessary? Will the war between the United States and Gilead ever end? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more theories just like these. Thanks again for watching Screen R, and I'll see you in the next one.